McCoy. I took on the Islamic attribute back in 1991 when I became a Muslim in college with Hanif Muhammad. The same thing. You don't think that the Prophet's grandson would know more about his rituals than his friends would have? I said that makes a lot of sense. So I went back and I began to read and study, and I found a book by Muhammad al-Tajani as-Samawi. Then I was guided, and I read that book in one sitting. I couldn't put it down. And I said, you know what, from this point, this is what I believe. Of course, I read the book, The Right Path, and also Peshawar Nights, and those helped me. But the book that really helped me bring me all the way in was actually Then I Was Guided. And that's how I became a Shia. To become a speaker was haphazard. It wasn't something that I actually wanted to do. A friend of mine, Sheikh Saeed Kulani, he moved from New York down to Georgia. And if I want the solution to that problem, I can go back to a perfect individual who lived through that type of time and use that example to push me through. Right now in America, I have to think about Imam Hussein alayhi salatu wasalam. And the reason why I have to think about him is because here he was, an innocent man who was being persecuted, who was actually murdered, and he didn't do anything wrong. I'm not going to equate all the problems that happen here in America with African Americans and the police with that. But at the same time, where was the justice for Imam Hussein? How was his family supposed to get through that? For me, I know how to get through it because Imam Zain al-Abidin alayhi salatu wasalam, he had to go through that. Imam Muhammad Baqir, he had to go through that. And their examples gives us strength. And whenever I feel bad, I feel sorrow, I think about going to Najaf. I love Karbala. I love it. But there's something about Najaf with Imam Ali alayhi salatu wasalam. To know the persecution that he went through, that he had to, and I had the opportunity to read Dua Kamel in the haram of Imam Ali alayhi salatu wasalam, and it brought tears to my eyes. What type of a man would Allah allow his prophet to entrust with this dua and to give it to us, for us to have